Since I released the Saturn Sling Bag pattern, I've actually released an update, and the main update in this pattern is around the zipper. So the recessed zipper pattern piece, which I called the zip closure, is now 2 pattern pieces. So here we have the new zip closure, and then this is called the top panel, and this is replacing the zip closure pattern piece. One other change that came with this update in the recessed zipper and zip closure piece is that the main zipper is now 44 centimeters long instead of 46. So please refer to your instruction book for the updated zipper lengths. Some of them have changed a little bit. So in this supplementary tutorial, I'll take you through the construction of the new zip closure for this pattern, and then we'll go back to the other tutorial and finish it off because the rest of the construction is exactly the same. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and attached the zipper tabs to the zipper. So if you haven't done that, you can go back to the start of the video and you can follow the instructions there to attach your zipper tabs. The process is exactly the same as what we did for the front zipper. Next, I'm just going to mark the center of the zipper. So I'm going to put the zipper tabs together like this, and then I'm going to make small clips in the zipper tape. And I'll do the same with the zip closure pieces. We'll start with the lining zip closure piece. So you're going to be aligning the zipper with this bottom curved edge. So I'm just going to flip it around like this. I'm going to take my zipper, and I want the wrong side of the zipper to face the right side of the lining here. So I'm going to line up those center marks that I made. Then I'll line up the ends. And then I'll line up the rest of the seam, or sorry, the rest of the zipper. Then I'll take the main fabric zip closure, and sorry, this fabric doesn't have an obvious right side and wrong side, but you want the right side facing down. So right side facing the right side of the zipper, and we're just gonna line it up on top. I can just reuse these same clips. Now I'm gonna take this to my machine, and with a zipper foot, I'm just gonna sew all the way along the zipper right here. Okay, so I've sewn that seam. If you prefer, you can do this in 2 steps. So you could sew the zipper to the lining and then sew another seam kind of following the same stitching line to attach the main fabric. It's faster if you do them in one, but it is a little bit harder to deal with the 3 layers, so that's up to you. Now that this is sewn, I'm gonna open these pieces so that the wrong sides are together. Again, sorry, my main fabric doesn't have a good right side, wrong side. I'll take this to my iron, and then I'll just press along here, and then I'm going to top stitch. So now I've done that top stitching. Next, I'm just going to repeat the same steps to attach the other zip closure pieces to the other side of the zipper. Okay, so now I've attached both sides of the zip closure to the zipper, and now we kind of have this boat shape. Next, I'm going to take the top panel pieces, and I'm going to sandwich the end here between the top panels. So I'll take the lining top panel, and we want the wider end down here to line up with this side. So I want the lining to be right side up, and I put it on the bottom, and then the main fabric right side down. Repeat on the other side. And then now I'll just sew across these ends. Now I've sewn those seams, I'm gonna open the top panel pieces so that the wrong sides are together. I'll press here and then top stitch. And there we have it, the zip closure piece is done. So just like before the update, this piece kind of still has this slight boat shape. And from now on, we'll go back to the original tutorial and you can just continue on as normal. So the next step is that we will connect this zip closure piece to the lining body.